Now, if you walk in the house with an apple pie, just be prepared to knock on the front door and not be let in. You will be turned away.
All right, so it's recently come to my attention that after all these years of having a YouTube channel, I've never done a crappy cartoon on Thanksgiving. And to be honest, I don't even know if it deserves a cartoon. I mean, every year it's...
So if I hear anything about green bean casserole, look, I'm going to have to unsubscribe. That's all I'm going to say.
Seems like Thanksgiving has been roughly the same thing over and over. Hey, what'd you guys do for Thanksgiving this year? The same thing as every year. I ate like a pregnant person that was facing the end of the world, and then my Uncle Rick fell asleep on our couch drunk. What about you? But Thanksgiving has to have a little bit more meat on the bone than that, right? I mean, they sure as hell made a big deal about it in my 4th grade social studies class when we had to learn about the Pilgrims inventing the first Thanksgiving, which if I remember the story right, I think it was just about a bunch of dumbasses starving in Massachusetts. Ah, man, this sucks ass. We should have brought some fucking food. Yeah, I know, but at least we got these sweet belt buckle hats. And then, like, Squanto showed up and he's like, hey, you stupid idiots, you have to grow shit in the ground or you're all gonna die. And then they all ate a bunch of corn, and there was like a fucking cartoon raccoon. I think Pocahontas had something to do with it. Yeah, because she had to fucking show Lewis and Clark how to get to Portland, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the details, all right? I went to public school. So in honor of Thanksgiving, a.k.a. the prequel to Christmas, a.k.a.
Bro, if you got your Christmas tree up already, you need to slow down in life, right? You're moving way too fast. Listen, until all the Thanksgiving leftover turkey is gone, you must not put your Christmas tree up.
That's just basically
facts.
Christmas without Tim Allen movies. I'd like to go over what a typical Thanksgiving's like in our household, even though it's pretty much the same thing every year. Now, it's important to note that my wife and I host Thanksgiving, and when you host Thanksgiving, there's a shit ton of things to do. Yep. I mean, not for my incompetent ass. I don't fucking plan Thanksgiving. Are you kidding me? We'd be sitting at a fucking fold-up card table eating frozen waffles, for Christ's sake.
Crazy.
Now, you see, like weeks in advance, my wife turns into a 4-star general, and she plans out this entire operation that is Thanksgiving dinner. All of a sudden, she's a fucking master tactician. Like, if her ass was in charge of the Normandy invasion back in '44, probably all our grandpas would still be alive, and there'd be no fucking Saving Private Ryan either.
That is insane. That is insane.
And I gotta say,
RIPs to the grandpas out there, man.
Every year, she makes Thanksgiving her own personal bitch. Like, if her and Thanksgiving went to prison, you could bet Thanksgiving's ass would be holding on to her inside-out pocket, and they'd go wherever she went. Move it, Thanksgiving. Fucking move it. I'll shank your ass. I don't give a fuck. But no matter how much planning she does beforehand, when it comes to the actual day of Thanksgiving, she's running around the house like a lunatic, looking like the beginning of a fucking Home Alone movie. And you know, I try to help her out, but, well, my dumbass cooks food at like a 3rd grade reading level. What am I gonna make, a fucking bowl of cereal? Maybe a couple Hot Pockets for the Thanksgiving table? What
Insane.
Who the hell made bagel bites for Thanksgiving? Oh, that's me. I'm stupid as hell, so bagel bites it is. Bon appetit. Yeah, no, probably not appropriate for Thanksgiving dinner. So what ends up happening every year is I get delegated to what I like to call the dipshit work. You know, tasks that are so basic and trivial, even a dipshit like me can't screw them up.
Right,
for example, I can stir a pot of gravy, if you ask me to. Hell, I can do it clockwise or counterclockwise. I can also tell my wife when a timer's going off in the kitchen. I'm really good at that. Hey, there's a timer going off. Something's happening. DEFCON 1. DEFCON 1! But mostly my main dipshit work is doing crowd control for the cascade of family and friends.
See that's the job right there. You get the crowd control under control. You a valuable asset to the Thanksgiving evening, okay?
That show up to our house, and they never show up on time. They just show up, whenever the fuck they want. Hey, I know I'm not supposed.
Bro, nothing's worse. Nothing is worse than the person you have to wait for to eat Thanksgiving dinner. You told everybody show up at the crib 1 o'clock. All right, 1 o'clock. Everybody needs to be here. It's 2:30. They like, oh, we like 15 away, and they don't show up till 3:15. You got to put hands and feet on those people that be disrespecting your stomach. All right, because I should be on round 2 by 3:15. If eat time was 1 o'clock, I'm 1 nap in. Where is the sweet potato pie? All right.
Supposed to be here for another 12 hours or so, but I wanted to start drinking now. Now, usually I try to direct people over to the living room where we can take part in our yearly tradition of watching the Lions suck ass on national TV.
Crazy.
And after 47 unanswered points in the first half, we're just going to say, fuck it, the Bears won, and instead we're going to air the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving episode.
That's crazy.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, what the fuck, Linus? You can't have jelly beans for Thanksgiving dinner? Good grief, I should fucking strangle your ass with that dirty-ass blanket of yours.
Meanwhile, you got my father-in-law that's in the kitchen, being a backseat driver, or fucking backseat chef, if you will. Daughter, I don't think you season these potatoes enough. Oh, really? Well, I don't think. I asked for your fucking opinion. Now, if you want to live to see Christmas, get the hell out of my kitchen. Now, eventually, people find their way to their seats at the dining room table, and of course, there's never enough chairs to go around. So usually, I gotta run around the house gathering milk crates and fucking beanbag chairs and whatever the hell I can find for people to sit on.
Grandma, you're just gonna have to sit on this upside-down laundry basket. Don't lean back too far, or I'm sure it'll snap, and you'll break your fucking pelvis.
Finally, all the food is prepared in the kitchen, and I gotta...
All right, let's scan. We got... Now, if this is pumpkin pie, get them out of here. But if it's sweet potato pie, you might live to see another day, but let's be honest, all right? The best thing that you can have as a dessert at Thanksgiving is peach cobbler, all right? Now, if you walk in the house with an apple pie, just be prepared to knock on the front door and not be let in. You will be turned away. So now we got the green beans. Those look a little undercooked, but whatever. The stuffing. What is this? Yams? Sweet potato? Casserole? Now, cranberry sauce can get... Look, I'm going to be honest. When I start throwing Thanksgiving at my house, cranberry sauce will not be allowed at all. One of the worst foods. This is one of them, finish your food before you get up from the table. This was the thing keeping me at the table. It will be banned. Now, these don't look like Hawaiian rolls, but we're going to let them slide. They got a nice little, what is this, ham turkey? This is a ham, right? We don't do the swine, but on Thanksgiving, that brown sugar honey ham is going to get ate. And mashed potatoes, I don't know who cooks mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, but...
Say it's a hell of a spread. I mean, my wife makes real cranberry sauce, for Christ's sake. None of that canned jelly bullshit. Hell, before we got together, I didn't even know cranberries were a real fruit. I thought they were just made up like the fucking Wampa fruit in Crash Bandicoot. And of course, the turkey is top-notch, cooked to a perfection. When she pulls that thing out of the oven, it fucking glows like it's some sort of artifact in an Indiana Jones movie and shit. Here's a picture of last year's turkey that I promised to show everybody.
Decent.
Yeah, fucking eat your heart out, Martha Stewart, with your goddamn inside trading ass. Now, for whatever reason, every year, I'm the one that's nominated to carve this beautiful-ass turkey. I have no idea how this got added to the list of dipshit work, but every year, I gotta watch the same YouTube video on how to carve a turkey, and every year, I get so goddamn frustrated because this stupid asshole in the video spends the first 9 minutes telling me to like and to subscribe and to buy his fucking shitty turkey merchandise instead of, showing me how to carve the goddamn turkey. It's frustrating as hell, and I usually just decide to wing it, which is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Because then I end up mangling the turkey 6 ways to Sunday. It fucking looks terrible. It looks so bad, I wouldn't be surprised if the cops showed up and was like, yeah, we've had reports that somebody in your house is desecrating a fucking corpse. Who's carving your turkey? They're about to get charged with a third-degree felony. But I served the turkey up anyhow. People are looking at it fucking horrified. Oh, Jesus Christ, did you carve the turkey or did you try to fuck it? God damn, your ass needs to stick to the Hot Pockets and pizza bagels.
That's
Holy
crazy.
hell. But regardless of what the turkey looks like, we all eat dinner, and it's delicious as hell. It's so good that everybody forgets about all the shitty furniture that I made them sit on. And you bet your ass that my wife makes sure that everybody eats all their food and then gets more and then maybe a little bit more. And even if they fucking feel sick, well, how about another plate? It's Thanksgiving, you piece of shit. Eat. You got people falling asleep at the table and shit. What's the matter? Did you not like my food? How about you have another plate? You only had 9. I was just trying to save some room. We still got to go to my Aunt Carol's after this. Now, fuck your Aunt Carol. Eat my food. Eat all the food. I made it for you.
Eat the fucking food.
And then, lo and behold, dinner's over. Everybody shuffles out to their fucking car, all bloated and lethargic. Everybody except for Uncle Rick, of course, who's drunk and passed out on our couch. And another Thanksgiving is in the books. So I hope everybody has a happy holiday. And if you're one of the...
Hey, look, there's a certain food that was on the Thanksgiving list. I cannot wait to see what it is because I heard or I read the name. It looked pretty garbage. So make sure y'all follow me on IG because y'all gonna see what that food was.
Fortunate bastards that has to host. Well, I hope you make Thanksgiving your own personal bitch as well. And a happy Thanksgiving to you. Excuse me, did I tell you to speak? You will speak when I tell you to speak. Now grab my fucking pocket, you piece of shit. Let's go to the bathroom.
Bruce, dude.
Listen. Thanksgiving will be a little bit different this year. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to Alabama for the first time in like 15 years. I'm kind of excited to see what we got cooking up over there. Now, I'm going to be posting on Twitter, Instagram, rate my plates. And if y'all give them bad ratings, guess what? I don't care. I didn't do the cooking.